We'll net the Crobat. And look at this. This is insane. Oh, this is insane, bro. Look at this. Let me just... Hand Kinesis, 4 KO, 230 damage. Yo, guys, welcome back to your main PTCGO video. Today, guys, we're going to be looking at Indeedee today. Now, Indeedee, I've looked at in the past with Salazzle, with Roast Reveal, but unfortunately, Salazzle has rotated out of Standard. However, we have a brand new partner today, and that is going to be with Milotic. Now, Milotic doesn't draw you cards, but it does allow Indeedee to keep its hand. Of course, one of the problems with Indeedee is, of course, Marnie. Marnie can get rid of your hand, and it's annoying. Do Guard, it allows you, basically, whenever your opponent plays a supporter from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to your hand. So, when Milotic is in play, your opponent cannot Marnie your hand away, meaning that you get to keep your hand. That means Indeedee's Hand Kinesis can't be stopped right away. Of course, Hand Kinesis does 10 damage for each card in your hand. The idea of this deck is we're just trying to build up a massive hand through cards like Crobat here, which when you play it from your hand to evolve, you can draw 3 cards. Golbat, when you evolve it, you can draw 2 cards. And of course, Zacian's Intrepid Sword allows you to draw 3 cards to end your turn. Then we also have cards like Avery in the deck and Bird Keeper, which draw you cards too. And it's all about just drawing cards and building up a big hand full of cards so that Indeedee can take big KOs. Now, I don't think we're ever going to be doing like 320 damage, but we're two-shotting things, and sometimes maybe we can do 320 damage if we get our hand big enough. So yeah, before we get in the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you guys are still looking to pick up any set codes like Evolving Skies, or maybe you want to pick up Chilling Reign or Battle Styles or Celebrations, or if you want to pick up a super cheap set like Steam Siege Revolutions, because you want packs on your account for when, of course, TCG Live releases, get them over at Card Cavern. Of course, if you guys do get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, make sure you use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase to help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Also, Card Cavern does sell IRL TCG singles too. If you're looking to pick up any certain card IRL, Card Cavern might have them in stock. You can also use code LDF at the checkout if you get any of those. This is the list I'm playing for my Indeedee hand deck here. Again, Milotic is a fantastic card to play in this deck, allowing you to not get Marnie'd, because otherwise this deck would be pretty terrible if we didn't have Milotic, because Marnie would absolutely destroy our day. But Milotic makes it so we can't get Marnie'd. Now, of course, Milotic's big Achilles heel is Feebas. Feebas is a 30 HP Pokemon, so Feebas does have a target on its head fairly early on. And I do think this Indeedee deck does struggle against decks that can do bench snipe effects. I mean, that's just any low HP deck in general, but this deck, I don't know if it can beat the bench snipers. That's just what you gotta come to accept now in the standard format when you're playing against bench sniper decks, when you're playing a low HP deck. Other than that, I think you can beat almost anything else because of how big your hand can be. And when your hand can't get disrupted, it is pretty insane. Now, Zacian is great in here for the early game Intrepid Sword or late game Intrepid Sword, depending on how things play out. And at a 4-4-4 Crobat line, it might be a little overkill, but I don't think it is, because we want to make sure we're drawing cards and evolving Crobat. Now, not only do we evolve Crobat to draw cards, we can also then do Scoop Up Net on the Crobat to put the Crobat line back into our hand, which gives us plus 2 cards in our hand, because the third card would be like the Scoop Up Net we already had in our hand. So we're drawing an extra 2 cards with the Scoop Up Net, allowing us to bring back the Crobat line, which can be very beneficial when we're trying to take a big KO. I'm also trying out Rod and Carrier. Rod to put Pokemon back in the deck is kind of important. You got to sometimes watch out. I'm not saying you're always going to deck out with this deck, but you have to be a little careful with your cards in your deck. That's why I am still playing an Ordinary Rod in the deck. In case you come close to decking out, you can Rod some stuff back. Rescue Carrier does put Pokemon back in your hand with 90 HP or less, so you can get back Indeedee, Zubats, Golbats, Feebas. And yeah, the draw cards of women there are Avery and Bird Keeper. There are a few other options you can play. Of course, some of the meme ones, of course. Literally, one of the better ones could honestly be Hop. As much of a meme that is, Hop allows you to draw 3 cards, which does help you. You're drawing 2 cards, essentially, because you are playing the Hop from your hand. So you're getting an extra 2 cards on top of the Hop you already had in your hand. Bird Keeper, I like better than Hop, because your opponent can try to trap Milotic and Zacian in the active spot, so you can Bird Keeper them out of the active spot. Avery is also really useful. There's a lot of times you can just spam Avery if you're playing against a deck like Single Striker, really in an Italian deck that has a bunch of bench Pokemon in play. Avery can be very annoying and disruptive to them. Stuff like Zinnia's Resolve could be okay, because you do get to draw a bunch more cards when your opponent has a full board of Pokemon. The problem with Zinnia is you have to discard 2 cards from your hand, so it's still a loss. I am playing Lucky Egg because you can put this on your Indeedee, and when it gets knocked out, you can draw a card to have 7 in your hand. And this is good in the early game if you're ever going to get Marnie'd or whatever. You can, you know, play a Lucky Egg on your Indeedee so that your Indeedee can draw you a handful of cards. So it's just beneficial to have in the early game when you don't have a Milotic in play. You got some Capture Energies, 2 Waters alongside 2 Raihan. Of course, Indeedee needing a Twin Energy is nice. Sometimes we still need to build it up another way so we can play the other energy types. Like, we can go Raihan with the Water Energy. Plus, Raihan puts a card in her hand, so it can be beneficial. I'm playing Leon. It's another kind of draw 3 cards, but Leon essentially gives you plus 3 cards in your hand because of its ability to allow you to do 30 more damage, right? It's like an extra, like, damage boost here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's go try the deck out, see in action, hopefully get some dubs. All right, here we go. Let's try out the Indeedee deck here in our first match. Ooh, we do lose a coin flip. It's unfortunate. I like to go first with this deck because we can play like an early Intrepid Sword. And all right, we do start with Indeedee. This hand is, I guess, fine. Not terrible. We have the Intrepid Sword. All right, what are we playing against here? Single Strike. Okay. Single Strike Urshifu. They play Galarmine, which is interesting. What about for that? But we can beat Single Strike. Now, Umbreon could be annoying on my Milotics, potentially. But we might be able to beat Single Strike. I don't think it's bad. The problem is we're going second, though. We want to go first. The mulligan is nice, though. We'll take that. All right. Draw 2 extra cards. There's Feebas. That's good. There's the Umbreon. Ugh. Yeah, the Umbreon is a little scary because of the Gust. The Gust is really bad. But our start is pretty fair. We can bench a lot of things. I don't really know why they're playing Galarmine. That's interesting. We can go Level Ball for Zubat. We have Zacian? We do. Quick Ball for Zacian. It might be risky to go Zacian just because of my opponent's, like, deck. But we have 4 Bird Keeper, so I'm not too worried. I'm going to Lucky the active, and I'm going to Intrepid Sword. Okay. Didn't get much off Intrepid Sword. No draw supporter, but we do have Golbat and potentially the Lucky Energy, depending on if my opponent attacks me. Now, if they have a boss's order here, unfortunately, they can knock out my Feebas. And I don't want that to happen, because we're going to have to get my Milotic down so we are Marnie-proof. Hopefully they don't knock me out here either. We didn't get another... We didn't... No, they have the Umbreon. But they're actually doing the... They're going to bring my Zacian IO. That's fine. I was going to say, because we don't have another... We didn't get much, but they're just going to pass. Okay, so we can find Bird Keeper here. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's do this. Let's just get my Milotic in play now. So we can't get Marnie'd, because we might just have to just do Intrepid Sword here. We'll play down Golbat. Draw a couple cards. Another Zubat. We can play Avery. Avery's actually pretty good in this matchup, so it'll be good against my opponent's benched Houndooms and stuff. I'll bench Indeedee. We'll Twin Energy it. We'll play the Avery. Try to build up a hand. There's Bird Keeper, and then we'll just Intrepid Sword. All right, we're pretty well set up right now. My opponent could have Energy Boss in their hand, but if not, I mean, look at this hand right now. We're chilling. So if they don't have an Energy and a Boss here, I'm liking our spot. If they do have an Energy Boss, I mean, they have a 4-card hand. They can't Marnie me, so we don't have to worry about our hand getting shrunk. And, I mean, we have an insane hand for next turn. We're going to do a lot of damage to this Umbreon. Okay, they found the Houndoom. Thankfully, Zacian does survive a turn, right? My opponent only does 180. No, they do 200. I mean, they could KO my Zacian. They would need another energy, though. But my question is, do they have a boss? They don't. They just hit me for 200. We survive with just 20 HP. My opponent still doesn't seem to find a supporter. All right, we just have an insane turn here. Holy crap. So we're going to go... well, let's play Crobat for. I'm going to see if I can get, like, another energy for the other Indeedee. I want to use Lucky Energy. Yeah, there's water. We'll do that. We'll attach. We'll Bird Keeper. We will evolve into Golbat. And look at this. I don't know if my opponents can concede. Hopefully they don't concede. This is kind of insane. And then we Scoop Up Net the Crobat. Oh my goodness. We bench Zubat. And then we just attack with Hand Kinesis for a lot of damage. How much is that? 160 damage, which is 2-hit KOing my opponent. And my hand can't be stopped. My Milotic's in play. We can't get Marnie'd. And what can my opponent do at this point? I mean, will they draw anything here? Yep, there's the boss. So they did have the boss. Now, what are they going to knock out, though? They're still going to go after my Zacian, which is honestly fine because we're going to KO them. They have nothing else established. Plus, my Milotic's still in play. And the longer my Milotic sticks around, the better. So I'm actually totally fine with this. And if they're, like, trying to trap me in the active, I can just... I can Bird Keeper, or I can Intrepid Sword, but they're just going to knock me out. I mean, they do need to take the prizes. Now, when I do KO the Umbreon, the Houndoom theoretically can kill me here, which is a bit of an issue. Houndoom can knock me out. if they get 2 single strike energy, they can kill my Indeedee. But that is fine. So I'm actually going to use the Twin Energy Indeedee now. I'm going to save the Lucky Energy Indeedee potentially for when my Milotic dies. And then we are going to... I mean, bro, this is insane. This is so ridiculous. Gonna bench a Zubat, and we're gonna bench Golbat again. Draw some cards. And I'm just gonna knock him out. Gonna hold the hand. Not much really to do. I guess we could have played Avery, which I probably should have, but we can save Avery for a rainy day. We got Level Ball. We're taking 3 prizes, so our hand is getting even bigger right now. Even bigger. And the nice thing about our hand is it can't be stopped. Honestly, maybe we should have just benched another Feebas instead of another Zubat. We can always Scoop Up Net, right? We can just play Crobat, Scoop Net. But yeah, I probably should bench a Feebas here, just in case. Just in case my Milotic dies. We have 2 Milotic in play. I don't think we can lose. Will my opponent draw anything? They get an Urn of Vitality, so all they need is 2 single strike energies to KO my Indeedee here. They KO my Indeedee, we can get another one though. Not the end of the world. This deck is pretty nuts, as you can see. It's pretty hilarious. We win the game, but they don't get a basic. Like, just flat out, they don't get a basic here. We do win the game. And even they do get a basic. I mean, look at our hand size right now. Okay, they have an energy. Again, they are not going to KO me. They have another boss, though. Oh, my gosh. And they're chasing the Milotic, but unfortunately for my opponent, we have game here. Unless... Yep, that's game. All right. Unfortunately, they did brick out of the game. But that's fine. We can just, like, style on them. Yep, hand kinesis. For how much is that? 230 damage. Oh my goodness. That's insane. That is pretty nuts. So I would have went Crobat there, and I would have Scoop Netted Crobat, and I would have probably have benched a Feebas to establish another Milotic. My opponent wasn't able to set up anything. They were able to do 3 times of Gusting, but it wasn't enough to stop me. Wasn't enough to stop me. And once we just built up a huge hand with Milotic, you can just kind of see the chaos this deck can ensue. All right, getting into another match. We do unfortunately lose the coin flip here, which is not fine. We want to go first this deck, but you hate to see it. All right, we are going to take the mulligan here, and we'll see what we can get here off of our mulligan. Mulliganing twice. Not good. We have a lot of basics. Hopefully we stop mulliganing. We're playing against Leon Zard, it looks like, which I think we can beat. I don't even know if they play Marnie to begin with. Leon Zard doesn't... I don't know. Some lists don't play Marnie, so maybe they don't play Marnie, but don't want to go Milotic. Leon Zard is beatable, but win first is not going to help our case, because we can play aggressive with Indeedee and maybe get some action, but unfortunately we lead with our Zacian. Oh no. It's going to die soon. Our hand's okay, though. At least we got some draw. We got Indeedee, and we got Zubat. This is why I wanted to go first, though, because we can maybe get an early KO on like a Charmander with Indeedee, which would be pretty nice, but we're not going to get there right away. They're playing the Intelligent Engine, so there's actually a pretty good chance Zacian falls on their first turn. It's kind of annoying. Okay, well, they drew really well. They got 4 basics set up on their first turn, which is scary, but they are wasting a level ball here, which is fine. We're going to get a Drizzile. All right, we don't play any hand disruption, so unfortunately they will keep that. They most likely have the Rare Candy Charizard here, because they do always. We're kind of screwed. Let's level ball for Indeedee, and let's play the Avery and see what we get first. Okay, level ball. That can get us Zubat. And then we can quick ball for Feebas. We could get another Zubat, I guess. That might actually be better. Again, I don't know if they play Marnie, but I'm not going to risk it. I don't know. I know we have 2 Golbats, so I think this is fine. And then we can Lucky Energy the Zacian here. And then we can draw an extra card when it gets KO. Then we can Intrepid Sword. No Bird Keeper. Thanks. I was hoping to get a Bird Keeper there, so we have the ability to Bird Keeper and move the Zacian into Indeedee and play aggressive here. Now, we'll see if they have the KO on my Zacian. They just need a Leon Zard, a Leon itself, and a Fire Energy, and a Rare Candy, and they have a Drizzile. But hopefully they don't have it. But we don't have Bird Keeper, though, so it doesn't really matter. We need to find a Bird Keeper so we can go in with Indeedee and maybe KO their Charmander. They could Marnie me here, which wouldn't be ideal. Well, Marnie could put me closer to a Bird Keeper, though. But our hand would shrink, which is not good. Especially when we only have 1 Zubat in play. Not something we want to have happen. They might just get Research, I imagine. Yeah, they're going Research. All right, hopefully they don't have the Rare Candy Charizard here in their hand. Or hopefully they don't have Research. Thankfully, they have no other Drizziles in play. Okay, they're going to go Charmeleon. That means they don't have the knockout this turn. And Charmeleon doesn't KO my Zacian either, which is good. They lose some energy, which is nice. I'll take it. Hopefully we get a KO here. We just need to find Bird Keeper. I mean, if we don't KO them, we can just build up a hand, which isn't terrible either. The problem is I don't think we can win the prize race, but maybe we can win the attack race. They did find the Charizard Rare Candy, so had they not evolved into Charmeleon, they would have found the Rare Candy Charizard there. Whew, that was close. And they just need to get a Leon on the discard to knock me out, so... we dodged a bullet. We dodged a bullet. It might be hard for them to constantly attack with Charizard, so maybe we can just win by just constantly attacking. Maybe. Kind of scared of quick shooting, though. Quick shooting does kind of worry me because it does have the ability to KO extra Pokemon, but we'll see. Ooh, nice. They lost a lot of resources, a rare candy being one of them. All right, so let's go Golbat here. See if we can get a Bird Keeper, because we will be able to kill the Charmeleon. No Bird Keeper. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to KO this Charmeleon here, which is unfortunate. The Charmeleon lives to see another day. Right? Yeah, I got no way. I guess we'll just Intrepid Sword. There's the Bird Keepers. They were right back to back. That's fine. I think we can kill the Charizard. The problem is now that we didn't get the knockout there, now they're going to be able to build up this other Charizard in the background. But the fact they are down some resources, though, makes me feel a bit confident about our spot. They actually don't even have a Leon in the discard yet, but it doesn't really matter. They already killed my Zacian. I don't know. Zacian did its job. It got our hand pretty big. They could find a boss on my Indeedee. That's why I didn't want to play the Twin Energy. I wanted to attach it, though, just to have an energy attachment for turn. In case we have to play basic energy. Ooh, they have a... is that a bead? I thought that was an escape rope. Yeah, I am still scared of Inteleon, though, just because quick shooting could be annoying. We need to find Avery. Another Avery would be pretty good. We have another one somewhere in the deck, I think, so... yeah, we still have our other Avery. Alright. They're running... I mean, they're losing resources, though, which is good. So, I think we can win if we can just attack them every turn and knock out the Charizards. We have to get to 17 cards, though. Might be hard. But I want to put the energy on, because we might have to attack with Crobat. There's Drizzile. I'm gonna laugh if they try to Marnie me here. It ain't gonna work, buddy. I got the Milotic down. I got the Dewguard. The Dewguard. But I am scared of quick shooting, though. Especially... I don't think they play 3, but the more they get, the better. Or the worse. Okay, they're actually in research. They are gonna lose even more cards. If only I was playing a Mill deck right now. But if I was playing Durant, it's been perfect, bro. That's how you beat Charizard, folks. Just play Durant Mill. Piece of cake. No, they're not gonna play the research. They're just gonna play Leon. Okay. They're going to kill me. We get an extra card next to the Lucky Energy. Get an Evolution Incense. Alright. So we're just going to Bird Keeper here. See, we draw. There's Avery. We could play it, but I don't think it might be too early. Alright, so let's get Crobat. How many twins do we have? We did prize a Twin Energy. Alright, good to know. We'll play Crobat here. We'll see what we get first before we do anything else. But I'm pretty sure we do have a KO. We can play Golbat and just draw more cards, baby. Okay. And we can Bird Keeper. Okay, that's good. I wanted to get the Indeedee with the Capture Energy. That was one thing I was looking for. Was Indeedee Capture Energy. And then... do we have a KO here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. We Scoop Up Net Crobat, that's game. Or not game, that's knockout. Knockout. Why did I say it was game? No, that's a KO. That's 17, right? Yep, perfect. Nice, let's go. And knocking them out puts a card back in our hand, too. And we keep our hand size, which is good. Another Milotic. So hoping for the Twin Energy. Probably got the... honestly, I might do Avery next turn. Yeah, I might go Avery next turn. We're chilling, though. We're in a really good spot right now, as you can see. We're in a pretty commanding spot. I'm just hoping they run out of attackers. I am just scared of Inteleon. They are down 6 energy, so we'll see what they can cook up. We'll see what they can cook up here. But yeah, we're chilling. I guess the only problem is if they ever get Inteleons in play, we can't really put another Milotic in play because of quick shooting. Won't let me evolve. But they have to establish another Charizard, and they're down a Rod and 3 Charizards already, and then they're also down 2 of their rare candies, and they're down 6 fires. And I have not seen a sign of an EXP share or a Raihan, so I don't know how they're going to build up another Charizard in time. So, making me kind of like, well, we're chilling, right? We're just chilling. We still have our boss. Yeah, that's really good. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to Avery here. Yeah, we're definitely going to play Avery. Make sure we find a basic energy for the Avery. There's the Battle Sense. They're mulling more. They're losing another Charmeleon, another energy. That is, they're down 7 energy now. I gotta imagine they only play like 8. Okay, but they do have an Ordinary Rod. Okay, that does change things, but I'm not too worried about that because, I mean, they're still low on stuff regardless, so it's not that big of a deal. I mean, they have 14 cards left. Like, maybe we can win by deck out. I don't know. That's probably not possible, but maybe it is. Handbag Drizzle Charizard. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna play the Avery here and just, like, hurt them. Seems good to me. Do they have an energy? I imagine they do, because they battle sensed an energy away, which means they have an energy. Because, I mean, if they don't have an energy, then how are they going to KO me, right? Oh, but they research. Okay, they lose even more stuff. They lose... Actually, they lose a boss and more Charizards. That's good. Nice. Good for me. Why? Wait. I mean, they're going to get the energy. Yeah, I was going to say, but why would they not grab the energy out of the battle sense when they did that? I mean, I guess it was fine in the end, but still, it's kind of sus. Another Drizzile. Probably going to get rare candy here, I imagine. Means we're not going to get another Indeedee. I'm hoping to get the Twin Energy off the prizes soon. We'll see what happens here. Oh, they're grabbing Marnie. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Unless PTCGO's bugged, which I wouldn't be surprised if PTCGO was bugged. But I'm pretty sure Marnie won't work, right? Because we got the Milotic. Alright. We got so much we can do. Holy cow, this is nuts. So let's play Avery. Hey, so we got the basic water. Perfect. We just need to get another Indeedee down and we're chilling. Yeah, they have to discard 2 Pokemon. Probably going to be Drizzile and Sobble, but that's just less resources they have, which is fine by me. I mean, bro, they got 10 cards left. They're out of research. We know they have a Marnie in their hand. That doesn't work against me. What to do? What to do? What to do? Oh, they ditched the Drizziles. Sure. I mean, I'll take it. I kind of wanted them to get rid of those, actually. And then we can go Crobat here. I do want to find another Indeedee. Perfect. Maybe we can afford to play Quick Ball at this point. We have so many cards in our hand, it doesn't really matter. We can play Golbat down. We can Scoop Up Net Crobat again. Yep. And then we'll net the Crobat. And look at this. This is insane. Oh, this is insane, bro. Look at this. Let me just... Ankinesis, 4 KO, 230 damage. See you later, Charizard. And... there's Boss. Okay, that's actually an even better prize than Twin. Because if they don't get another Rare Candy Charizard, and they're not going to be able to attack me here unless they have a Raihan, we are going to Boss out the Charmander and KO it. And probably just win. We have 8 cards left, so we have to be a little careful, but we have Ordinary Rod still, and we're not even going to bother doing Crobat or Golbat anymore because we don't really have to. So I'm not really concerned about decking out anytime soon. So I think we're fine. So unless PTCGO is bugged here, the Marnie that they're about to play is not going to work. Right? Right, PTCGO? Please don't be bugged. But yeah, they can get Charizard. They have to play a Raihan here if they're going to be able to attack me. But even then, they promoted the Drizzile, which tells me they don't play Raihan. And that means we can just boss the Charmander or Charizard out, knock it out. Found another Charmander. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Whatever they put energy on, we'll KO. Whatever they attach energy to, we'll knock out with boss. Yep, perfect. All right. Yeah, we'll KO that. How much energy are they down? They're down 7 energy. They probably still have at least 2 left. 2 or 3 left. Okay. They have a Marnie in their hand. We know that much. We know it doesn't work, though, because of my Milotic. Oh, yeah, there we go, Marnie. Oh, boy, it doesn't work. Yeah, not happening today, Marnie. You ain't gatekeeping me today, bro. You ain't doing your Marnie shenanigans. I wonder if my opponent realizes that, like, what the heck just happened? I think he does. I think he's like, what the heck? Bro, I thought Marnie was supposed to work, bro. I thought this degenerate card's supposed to work. Oh, joke's on you, buddy. I got the Rapid Strike Milotic. But yeah, that boss was a good prize, because now we can just boss the Charizard out. And I'm pretty sure we should win at that point. There's a second, but they got rid of it. They're like, all right, Marnie doesn't even work anymore. I'm getting rid of it. Yeah, we're pretty safe to say we're probably winning this game. We are now, like, super far ahead in the match. I mean, look at our hand. They're battle sensing. They're getting close to decking out, man. I mean, I don't think they can do anything at this point, to be honest. Like, they're low on resources. They even ditch more energy. Now they're down 9 energy. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, at this point, I'm just going to go boss the Charizard, and we are just going to KO with hand kinesis here. And that should just wrap up the game here, I imagine. I don't think my opponent can really do much at this point. It's basically game over for them. I mean, even if they try to trap Milotic, we have Bird Keeper. We still have Scoop Up Net in our hand. I mean, yeah, it's GG's, basically. They can't even attack me this turn, I imagine, unless they have a Raihan, but they have 2 cards left in their deck. Like, they need so much here. They do play Raihan. Okay, they do find the Raihan, but they're out of Charizard, so yeah, that's basically game over. They found the Raihan at the last, like, it was a little too late. It was a little too late for the Raihan to matter. Even if it did matter, we had the other Indeedee. And they just concede. What a game. And there we go. Another match. Another dub with the Indeedee deck. As you guys can see, man, this deck is pretty nuts when it gets going. Okay, here we go again. We do win the coin flip, which is phenomenal, assuming we can start with our Zacian. Now, we're up against potentially Rayquaza. They had a Dragon Coin. So it might be Rayquaza. Which I think we can beat Rayquaza. Of course, it is a deck that uses a VMAX Pokemon, which I mean, hopefully we get a good start here, though. That's all I'm hopeful for. Let's see. Okay. Pretty good start, actually. We got almost everything we needed. I would say so myself. We got Quick Ball for Zacian. Now, we just need to find a supporter for next turn so we can start to draw even more cards and try to build up a big hand and board state. We'll see how that goes. All right. Is it Rayquaza? Is it Rayquaza? I'm worried it might be Regieleki. Oh, no. They got a Bench Sniper. Oh, not like this, bro. Okay, we got Zacian in the deck. They got a Bench Sniper. That's not good. I'm a little shook. I don't like to see it. But we do. What I do like to see is these. We got Bird Keeper, Twin Energy, decent stuff. Now, they are playing a Flaffy deck. Thankfully, we do have the ability to play Avery, which is pretty disruptive against Flaffy. But the bench sniping of Zeraora could be bad. However, most Flaffy decks don't really play Marnie anyways. They actually play a Caitlyn, which is... Sure. Yo, imagine playing Caitlyn when your hand is like... Imagine having like a 20-card hand and playing Caitlyn. That'd be I don't know. I mean, I'm not like it does anything, but I don't know, it'd just be kind of weird. All right. Yeah, I am kind of scared of this. Oh, they're playing a full-on Rapid Strike deck. Oh. Bro, what did my bench ever do to you, bro? What did it ever do to you? This is annoying. We don't have to deal with Crosses right away, but they already got the energy down. Using Kaomi. I'm gonna get Golbat here. Might have to just play it slow again. To be honest, might have to be the play. There's Bird Keeper. There's my Milotic. That's good. We can... Yeah, I'm gonna play it slow here. I'm gonna play it slow. We're just gonna Intrepid Sword. Yeah, we're gonna play it slow. I mean, we could attack him, then we get knocked out. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna need to have 2 Milotic in play because my opponent does have the ability to KO extra Feebas's. And I want to get Milotic down before they... If they play Inteleon, I don't want to deal with that, so... Okay, they don't have the attack, which is good. That's huge. Okay. We can find a basic energy here. We can try to attack them with Indeedee without playing a Twin Energy, which I would like to do. I probably should have got another Indeedee there, to be honest, but I think it's fine. All right. Come on, we need to find energy. There we go. Perfect. Then we can play Crobat. Draw even more cards. Okay. We can Scoop Up Net the Crobat. We don't have a KO, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 with Leon. Yeah, we don't have a knockout. Even with the Leon. Which is fine. I'm going to get another Indeedee down, and then we are going to... I'm going to play the Leon. And we're just going to attack here and hit them pretty hard. Seems good. Yep, hit him for 140. And then next turn, we can KO the Zeraora. And then hopefully not to deal with another one at some point. We still need to find more... We need to find, like, Bird Keeper and Avery and stuff for next turn. But that's all good. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're in an okay spot right now. We have a pretty big hand. They play a Crobat down. Ooh, that could be a good boss target. I guess they have a lot of low HP Pokemon in play, like Medicham, Zeraora, Crobat. They're little flimsy, little squishy Pokemon. Easier to KO with Indeedee. Alright, we'll see what they do here. They're going into Medicham. Okay, so they're going to try... Oh, we don't have Bros. So they're going to try to Yoga Loop me here. Okay. That's annoying because they don't get a prize, but now they can do Cross Fist, which is annoying. Yeah, now they have Cross Fist. Let's see what the Yoga Loop. They might hit Zacian. Maybe they're going to try to take out Zacian, which I honestly don't mind. Active. Wait, what? Why would they hit the active? Doesn't make any sense. All right. Play Crobat down. Draw some cards. Nice. We got Bird Keeper. Do this. Do we have a KO? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Don't quite have a KO. I think we'll do this. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, we don't have a knockout. Don't have a KO. So we can just do this again and then hand Kinesis. That's fine. We still do a lot of damage to them. I mean, we're setting up our numbers pretty well here. I mean, both Pokemon are heavily damaged, so they can get KO'd down the road. I think our Zacian's probably a goner. I imagine they're going to go into Crossfist here. They're going to play an Escape Rope. I actually could give them Zacian here. Crossfist does KO my Zacian thanks to Sight and the Simian, so I'm going to give him Zacian. And then we're going to Bird Keeper the Zacian out of the active spot. That works for me. Yeah, they can't disrupt my hand, so we can't get Marnie'd or anything, so we can just Bird Keeper, move Zacian, which is fine, because I want to play Bird Keeper anyways. I don't want to play Avery. I don't even know if we're ever going to get to use Avery, though, to be honest, because of Medicham. We want to KO that at some point. It's heavily damaged. Hopefully they're not playing Rapid Strike or Shifu, though. That's why I'm worried about, too, is they're playing the Big Bad Bear, which we just basically just have to submit to. It just Rapid Flow is too strong for us. We haven't seen it so far, though. We haven't even seen any draw support from my opponent. They're going to go back to Medicham, so they probably think I'm dead drawing right now, which is kind of hilarious. The only problem with this play, if we draw a boss to KO Zeraora, we can't KO it because we can't move the Zacian. But I think this is still correct so that our Zacian's protected. They don't even do Yoga Loop. Wait, what? Why would they not do Yoga Loop? Now they can't do Zeraora, right? Okay, sure, I'll take it. And then we will Bird Keeper into the Indeedee. We have 10 cards left. We have to be a little careful, but I don't think we're going to deck out. They're just going to hand Kinesis here for a knockout. Yeah, I don't know. Why would they not do Yoga Loop there? That was weird. Now they can't attack with Zeraora, which is really good for us. Well, they can attack me with it, but they don't get the full effect of Crossfist. That was really questionable. All right, now I'm feeling like we're winning. We did get Boss there, so if I see them mention Urshifu, I'm going to KO it with Boss. We do have enough cards in our hand to pull off a big KO on a V Pokemon. So if we see like an Urshifu come down, we're bossing it, and we're taking it out. No prisoners are taken, baby. We're not taking any prisoners with this deck. They're going to Marnie me. It doesn't work, buddy. I got my low tick. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. In your face, Marnie. Not today. Not today, Marnie. Not today. All right. Do they have Urshifu? I imagine they play Urshifu. I imagine they play the Urshifu. But yeah, the fact they didn't do Yoga Loop means they can't attack with Zeraora here. They do play Urshifu because we see a basic fighting. Okay, Remoraid, that's not the bear. If we see the bear come down, we're bossing it. I'm probably going to play Avery here. Go from there. They can KO my Indeedee here. The Zeraora does do enough damage to KO my Indeedee. But because they didn't do Yoga Loop, they can't do the knockout on my Zacian, which is, I imagine, what they wanted to do. That's why that was very questionable. And I think it is probably, like, just a wrap at this point. Yeah, it's not good for my opponent. I don't even know what to do here. We have so many options. Let's play the Avery. Then we will... I want to get another Indeedee down. We can Rescue Carrier. Bench. Just in case we get knocked out. And then we'll just... This is a KO, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, yeah, it's a knockout. Just making sure we have a... Oh, no, that's already damaged. I forgot. The Zeraora's already damaged. My bad. I forgot it was already damaged. For some reason, I thought the Zeraora had no damage on it. Nah, we got him. We got him. Yeah, I just want to make sure we get another Indeedee down in case they do KO me. They could play like a Raihan or something on like a big attacker. We have game next turn. We got the boss. Literally, my opponent can't Marnie me here, so no matter what, we win the game next turn because we can just go boss, knockout, Crobat. They can't stop my hand, and... yeah, that's basically game over. My opponent will lose here. I don't understand why they didn't do the Yoga Loop that one turn they did it, because then they wouldn't have... They would have had the Crossfist on my Zacian. Not that it matters, but... Like, I imagine they wanted my Zacian to fall. But the fact they didn't do that full effect Crossfist makes no sense. They actually just give me the Crobat. Maybe they've just given up. Maybe my opponent's just given up here, and they're just like, well... This Indeedee deck is pretty gas. I can't beat it. It's literally unstoppable. My opponent has two Milotic in play. And they have a Golbat in play. And a Crobat in my hand. And then I got a Scoop Up Net. We can make our hand nice and thick. And I like they're I don't know, they're not slow playing, but they're playing very slow. I think they've given up. I think we've just wowed them so much with our Indeedee deck today, guys, that we have just effectively made my opponent just like be like, well, what do I even do in this scenario? I mean, just look at our hand. We're literally, we can't lose. Okay, they play an Avery. That's fine. Actually, you know what? We can get rid of... Wait, what? How does... Hold on a minute. How did that Avery not affect us? Milotic doesn't stop Avery. What? Yo, is that a glitch? What just happened, bro? Shouldn't Avery have worked there? Yeah, shouldn't Avery have worked? Because Milotic only stops cards from our hand. Oh, done to you or your hand. Oh, my bad. Never mind. Milotic does stop Avery. It does say, prevent all effects that card done to you. Yo, if you guys hate playing against Avery, you guys are tired of it. All the decks using Avery right now. AK, like, 2, including my deck. There you go. Milotic. It's an Avery Milotic. It's an Avery Marnie counter. But thankfully, my opponent did bench the Urshifu. We can just boss knock it out, because we can kill the Urshifu before it becomes a problem. And 260 damage. Holy cow. We could have made our hand really big there. But I didn't want to BM them or anything. But that'll be it for the video, guys, on the Indeedee deck. As you guys can see, it's a pretty powerful deck. It's honestly not bad at all. Like, it's pretty cool. The Milotic really does make things very powerful. Allowing you to protect your hand from banning Marnie'd is fantastic. And, of course, when you're just building up a massive hand every turn through Crobats and Averys and Bird Keepers and Intrepid Swords, this deck can get pretty powerful, and you can build up some pretty big numbers. So, honestly, this deck was a lot of fun to play. Definitely give it a try. This deck is honestly kind of busted. I liked it a lot. Of course, you're going to struggle against the bench sniping decks, but that's with any low HP deck that you try to play, not just Indeedee. And, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 22,000 subs. Check out Carcavan down below. Use code LDF. Follow my Twitch down below. I am going to be doing a big Legacy stream very soon. A big Legacy send-off stream very soon. If you guys want to be a part of that, you guys can make sure you guys build some Legacy decks. Legacy cards are super duper cheap right now. And if you guys are trying to build Legacy decks, definitely gotta be a part of it. You guys can be on my stream and battle me and play against me and do all that crazy stuff. Yeah. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys on another PTCGO video probably tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye-bye.